let's go ahead and get started.
No, we can't hear you, Ed.
What do you mean? I'm here.
Oh, I kept seeing your thing light up.
I think it was just rustling. Sorry.
You guys have just gone through an intense battle. You guys defeated a undead lich who was spewing out cone of colds and lightning blasts and chain lightning, poisonous clouds. We had all sorts of spells getting fired off. The party was overwhelmed by the amount of arcane magic flung their way. It seemed a lot of their defenses, a lot of your guys' coordinated attacks were falling apart as you just couldn't seem to evade or nullify his magical abilities. He downed most of the party as he started chasing Razmi across the cavern in hopes of smushing him and ceasing the ceasing volleys of arrows coming his way.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Well, you lured him out 2 rooms at least. To then when he started seeing that the party was starting to heal themselves back in the original cavern, he turned around and was trying to dispatch the team with some good saves. You guys got some good saving throws and resisted his last volley of attacks, where he did, as you guys saw, use a on his necklace, or on his neck, he had a necklace that was beaming with some type of radiant power. He consumed that necklace and was able to cast one last high-level spell, which the party evaded pretty well. With that, he didn't have too many more spells left. The party was able to overcome and basically give him a death blow. His body crumpled into dust as it's near the campfire of the giant slumbering cavern where there's like 5 or 6 giant beds. His body turned to dust. You see some type of arcane ethereal energy vaulting out of the dust and escaping into the night. That's when Goop starts recollecting that with all the things that have been happening, with all the spells, with the death throw of this particular creature, he recognizes to be a lich. And that is where we last left off. Do you guys have anything to add to that?
Nope, I think we're good.
Okay. So right about now, if you guys were to think about what time it is, you guys spent the morning traveling up the hills, and you guys entered the mines probably around like 3 p.m. After exploring the quarry and freeing the slaves 4 or 5 p.m. and then the flood water and retreating out of the quarry and going back in, it's probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock right now. It's been a long day for you guys. You guys have the option to continue on, but you guys are, physically, you guys have been traveling most of this day and then doing battle for the 2/3 of the day itself. Where you guys are currently situated at is, let me go ahead and bring up the map.
I'm healing everyone up.
Okay.
Thank you very, very much.
So we just set our health to full, or
yeah, go ahead and set your health to full. That's going to take about 30 to 45 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, but half an hour.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. So it's pushing easily to 8 o'clock. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to rest up? How's your spells looking? And plus, like, not just spells.
What spells?
Yeah.
Who casts spells here?
Goop.
Oh, the new guy.
The new guy. Even that, you guys have been traveling for a majority of the day and then doing quite a bit of battles.
Yep.
The campfire in this giant cavern is still lit. There there's still embers. There's still quite a bit of a fire coming on. The water that came out of the sort of that little mini waterfall did not come up to this level because this is raised above the quarry floor, where the slaves were at. There is a cavern. There is a small cavern to the north. You see that it winds a bit, so you don't know where the end to that is. There's not like you see another cave entrance, but to the north there's a cavern, but you don't know where it leads to.
And can someone cast light on someone? I can't see anything.
We are next to a fireplace.
Yeah, we are next to
Oh,
a
I know,
fireplace.
but as you wander out, I can't see anything.
Oh, okay. I can cast. Do I have light?
We can all see in the dark.
Except for
fine.
Miles.
I can't.
Give me a second. I don't have light. I didn't prepare it.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Um,
I'll have torch for now then.
Do you have a torch? I'm sorry.
I'm a fire element.
You need to
kineticist.
get some dark vision goggles.
Actually, no, as a fire kineticist, I can just kind of produce flame, right?
Go ahead and look it up. I'm pretty sure you could do mundane type
Yeah.
things. So yeah, or torch wouldn't be unheard of for you to be able to produce. It's gonna have to be probably a ball that's lit up on your hand as you're walking forth.
Yeah, that's fine. I have both hands free right now.
I will give you a light source then. Let me see, Boaz. How do I give a light source on you? I forget. I'll just
Illumination or
yeah.
something.
I'll just
Yeah,
do
it
the
says
effect.
I can create fire.
Or if he equips the torch, I think
Yeah,
he
look-
then generates light.
Yeah, let me give you a torch. It'll be like an ever burning torch.
You have to turn it on, and then say you put it in one of your hands, and you start shedding light.
Okay.
Okay.
I form a wooden torch and I cast it on
Okay.
fire.
Okay, so it's in your inventory. Go ahead and use that. That's what you conjure up.
Torch.
See if you can get that up and running.
How do I?
I think you have to equip it.
You're not a cloth kineticist. You can't make a torch. You make a match. And you're holding a match that gives off just as much light as a torch.
I'm a wood and fire kineticist. I think I can handle it.
I think so too.
Won't last very long.
Why not?
Because it's fire. What burns on the torch is the cloth.
Oh, here, torch is lit. There you go.
Hey. Also, I don't think I'm blessed anymore, but I'm still blessed.
Let
Your
me.
hashtag blessed.
Mm-hmm.
So, I will remove your wounded or your full your heal to full goop. So
Yeah.
your wounded condition just goes away as this healing flow out of Boaz just nurtures you. He gives you fruit after fruit, and he's also these spores that give you this warm, sweet embrace as it goes into your nostrils. You feel your wounds start closing. You're not wounded anymore. You're not at death's door, so you're good. Everyone is pretty much fine. There is, however, one thing that does not take life in, and that is
Brandy.
Brandy's sitting there on the floor.
Aww.
You see that Boaz was crying after the battle. He rushes to the side. He lifts the head up. The head's just dangling off the side. He just sits there for a good 5-10 minutes, just sobbing in this cavern with his flames around him, in anguish and whatnot.
And then I create a wooden casket.
Okay. Out of your palisades, you're easily able to summon up these wooden. You sort of feebly construct together like a box.
And then I light him on fire ceremoniously.
Oh
You
my.
know who the real monster is here, Andy? You. You're the
Who?
real monster.
Me?
You kill the puppy.
No, I'm not the real monster.
It's the lich.
I did not.
So
The
sad.
The lich.
evil lich did.
Yeah, so ceremoniously light him up, burn, and sob his eyes out.
May his soul go
Yeah,
to Lamashtu, where he can play with all the other puppies.
So can we eat him now?
Nope.
Oh, actually, you're
Ashes.
hey, something
We
smells
come
good.
from the jungle. Like, food is precious.
Yeah, everything's yeah.
Look,
See,
Look,
yeah.
I'm a goblin.
Yeah, no,
We don't like dogs. We don't like horses.
This is true.
Nope, he's burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, so Boaz pardons himself, excuses himself while in the midst of healing. He goes to the side of the cavern. Do you want everyone to be around, or do you want to be like isolated by yourself doing this ritual?
Isolated.
Mhm.
Okay. He goes in the corner and he spends a good 30-40 minutes. You do see a fire erupt, and he just stands there as the shadow of him just flickers out in this cavern. You just see this bonfire pyre just flare up. After 10 more minutes of that, you see him just walk to the group as he slowly, just without even speaking, starts healing the party and resumes the healing duties. So what do you guys want to do? It's still nighttime.
I'm
And
enjoying the smell of
there's-
burnt dog.
You start salivating, like you're getting hungry. Like you guys, might have skipped lunch, and it's getting late, and you guys haven't had a warm meal in a while.
I mean, I would. Oh, that's right. The bears were undead. I was gonna say I'd go for the bears.
Those are like rotten and stuff.
Yeah, the bears were undead.
Yeah, but I'm a goblin. I should be able to digest that, no problem.
You recollect you looking at those bears, and you were tearing your mouth. You were biting them, trying to gore them to death and whatnot, doing your extended bites. It's like when you have like a stewed chicken leg, like the chicken leg's there, and you bite into it, and everything just falls off the bone. That's what they were like, and you're just like, it doesn't seem too appealing to you right now. You're not that hungry, enough to do that.
Fine, I'll go over to the humans.
The slaves?
No, we killed 2 humans and a bunch of dwarves.
Oh, those guys. Yes. So that would be the cavern just south of here. You go ahead and pull back a body, and you're dragging it. He looks.
There's also a giant over there.
There's giant. This whole time you're bringing it back, and Kuba's like, cooking might take too long. I'm pretty hungry.
I've been eating a lot of berries. I think I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys do like a makeshift meal. So Kuba, you're gonna consume human.
I'm sure they have supplies here to eat.
I'm sure you guys have supplies in your packs. I don't count ration.
Let's not use our supplies when there is a population here that did need to survive. There's also they needed to feed all the slaves.
Yeah,
I'm sure they have supplies.
Yeah, so in that room where you buy all the humans, there's definitely you go into a side room. There's actually this whole right hand side that you saw that didn't really venture into, but there's a table with cards on it, and there's a few small kegs on the side, and you see a couple pitchers and a couple wooden cups with some type of mead or some type of alcohol in it. There are some basic food elements here that they were consuming for themselves, and then you see a pile of like grain and slop that would make porridge or some type of some type of slop for the prisoners. You do see a deviation of food for you guys to eat and also food for the slaves. So Kuba comes back. He has like this armful of like a keg underneath his arm and some food that he's some carving ham, whatnot, dried ham and biscuits and whatnot. And he puts it down and he's just sitting in front of the campfire eating.
I eat the onions raw.
He does have enough for you guys.
I eat the onions like they're apples.
Okay. You're just chomping into it, not even peeling off the skin or anything, and just he's smelling, he's reeking, but this is Kuba. You guys are used to it.
I mean, I'm not the one that reeks. The one that reeks here is Boaz.
Why would Boaz reek?
because he makes us put up with a save every morning we wake up so that we're immune to it for the rest of the day.
Oh, okay. That's not a stench. That's more of his pollen. But
That's
yes,
pollen, dude. It's yeah, could be allergies. It's not a stench. It's flowery scented pollen.
But I don't have allergies.
Because I don't
if you
think you
wanted to.
have allergies. I control it.
It's like holding in his pee. It's about 9 o'clock after the foraging. Yeah, it's getting pretty late, so you guys might as well just set up camp here then.
All right.
We still have a bunch of people outside.
You could distribute the food that you did find to the people up at the guard shack. That should not be a problem. You give them the slave slop. Do you want to give them also some of the slavers, the higher quality food or not?
No, they get the slave slop.
Okay. You give them the slave slop.
We don't want to change up their palate super quick, because if we do, it could be bad for their health. You know, those humans and... Yeah, those humanoids and their, like, longshanks are, like, very... how do I put it? They don't adapt well.
Okay. Yeah, you do that.
You have to wean them off the slop.
Goop probably goes out there with you, since he was part of those slaves. And you guys distribute the food. You guys cook what you could over here in this big fire with the slop. You add some water. It's like a porridge type thing. You grind into porridge, and you distribute it out to the probably like 20, 25, 30 humanoids. There's dwarves, there's humans, all sorts. They're mainly residents of Kintargo, or the surrounding Kintargo, Ravenel region. They thank you. They're famished. They're all huddled at the guard cave at the on the top of the quarry is where you saw that the guard barracks, or like a guard station, and they're all huddled around there. They seem to have put up a fire themselves and are just waiting there. Like, you'll be back, right? You're gonna come as soon as you're done, right? Or should we just leave come morning time down the mountain?
Wait for us till morning. There's still 2 guys in there. We just haven't found them. They're hiding somewhere.
Yeah, okay. And you do know that there's at least a gnoll that resides here at times, and the gnoll is Laslan, and his name's been thrown out all throughout this book. He's probably the leader of the slavers, is what you're assessing.
We know there's 2 gnolls that were archers that withdrew, and then water came out from where they were at.
Yep, that as well. You see that they're like, okay, we'll wait. Give me a deception roll, or sorry, a perception roll, Kuba. Okay, and with that, you notice that they all seem to have like a glazed look on their eyes. Like they're responsive, but
they were gonna eat them.
Huh?
They were all gonna get eaten. They're glazed over.
No, not that glazed. Their reactions seem a little like slurred, and their eyes just seem a little like unfocused, like maybe 1,000-yard stare because they had some very hard things happen to them recently, or something else. You're not sure, but they're just a little mind fogged. You would say. Okay.
Can I check if the food is poisoned?
You can, but yeah, you can go ahead. Roll a medicine check if you like.
Sure. It's under proficiencies.
Damn it, Goop! Stop playing with your food.
I mean, they ate it and then they started acting funny.
I eat it too.
Well, no, this is before they ate it. When you guys are bringing the food to them, they sort of had this weird effect to them.
I am untrained in medicine, it appears.
That is fine.
You're a bad
Oh.
cleric. And when I mean bad, I mean channel negative energy. So you don't need no heal.
You just think that maybe they're just, this was a traumatic experience that you've also witnessed as well. So you're probably thinking they're under the, 1,000-yard stare. Post battle, they're just like in shock. And you have the feeling of also this type of dread, this hopelessness, this numbness that you were experiencing within the pens as well.
If any of them were hurt, I was healing them too.
They're not necessarily hurt. Definitely hungered. And the porridge you guys are giving them, I guess most of you guys, if not all you guys, came out to feed them. You start healing. There are some scrapes and minor, cuts as they're coming up the cavern and whatnot. They thank you for that. Now their bellies are fed. They have the fire going. You help them with the fire to make it even bigger. So they seem to be pretty like relaxed. As wow, this is great. I haven't felt this way in quite a while. So they're just relaxed.
Yeah. So what did the traffickers do to get you past the Thunderbirds?
Thunderbirds don't. I don't remember seeing any. What's a Thunderbird? Is that a town?
It's a bird that goes crack, crack,
Oh.
pop, 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 bang, 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 thunder.
No, man.
I'm like doing. I am charading that I'm being electrocuted, and while I do it, I'm doing the I become a black silhouette with the white skeleton, doing the whole blinking.
Mm-hmm. You see this one guy, just goatee, short hair. He's like, no, man, I don't remember seeing no bird up in the air. We did have a roof with the bars, but we didn't see no birds. You said it was a big one. No, we saw vultures, and in fact, some of our party, my friend fell, and they just chucked him out of the wagon, and the vultures were feeding on him. That's been about it. And you guys remember there was like a few bodies that were on the roadside that were being consumed by scavengers. Now that's about it for the birds, man.
God damn, hippie Longshanks. Okay. Well then, yeah, we take turns watching the exit and go back in the morning.
Okay. So you stay up there with the slaves?
No, we go to the entrance, because we looked around before. There's no other entrance to this cave.
Yeah. So it's
we don't want the gnolls coming out. Okay.
So there's that one descent ramp that goes into the quarry itself where the slave chambers were. You guys could scout that area and rest in that cavern area if you like. Okay, let me see. For the most part, who wants to set up watch?
I'll take first watch.
Kuba's first.
Nothing ever happens in the first watch.
I'll take second watch.
Okay.
I'll take the last
Just
one.
roll D4 if you're randomizing.
Okay. So Kuba's up first. He's sitting there, campfire, small little campfire at the mouth of the descent, before it goes into the actual quarry where the slave pens were. You're just sitting there. Not much happens on your watch. You do hear Goop mutter a little bit in his sleep, and everyone else is resting. You're just sticking a stick in the fireplace. You're just thinking of what happened today, and the battles that took place. That's about it. Nothing happens on your watch. And then Razmi, you wake up Razmi, his turn comes up. Goop, while you're sleeping, you just have the sense of fogginess. Something is just ethereal, like you're out of your body experience that you're feeling like you're articulate, you're quaint, you're active, but you're seeing your body throughout the today, and it hasn't done anything that you're trying to do. It's just a blasé, like okay, you're trying to do stuff, and you're trying to fight, but you feel like something's holding you back. While you're sleeping, you're dreaming. You're dreaming. You have this dream about this person, Gretchen, and you have this feel of dread and hatred. It's a bald, androgynous type character that you remember was visiting you in the slave pits for the 2 days that you've been here. Gretchen is like this bald person that would come forth with a stone bowl, and it would place a bowl near your pen. You just see, because you're pretty small and you're 10 feet underneath the ground in the stone quarry with this bamboo, thatchet type cage above you, wooden barrier. You see out of there, like this person would come and everyone would get hushed, and you hear like the name Gretchen before, and they would put this bowl down and would light it on fire. And you just see this billowing smoke, and this is this etherealness that you feel. At first, you panic as this stuff is coming towards you. It's falling into the caverns. It's heavier than the air. It's filling the bottom and rising up through the pits. And you know that he's going to each pit and doing something like this. And you should be scared, but all of a sudden, you're at peace. You relax. This isn't that bad at all. Everyone else has a sort of sense of melancholy within this slaver's pit that you're in. So you just have this dream of like clouds and billowing smoke. And that's your night. Razmi, you take up watch. Once again, you're at this. You're in the same place. The fire's dying down. You throw a couple more pieces of lumber on it that you guys have scavenged. You're sitting waiting there, and you sit out through at night. You see, some of your fellow friends are tossing and turning as they're trying to sleep. Kuba, while you're sleeping, after your first watch, you roll over. You start snoring on the floor, curled up. You see the image of the guy you just defeated.
Sleep in the fetal position.
You sleep in the fetal position. Curled up, you see the skull face of him just looking down, peering at you. You look around, no one else is around. You just have this echoing of a weird chamber with hollow noises that fill the area, just like moaning and groaning. You see this skull-like face with this burning eyes that you've seen like earlier today.
The sweet scent on you. It's pleasing. It's a pleasing incense that warms my cold heart. You shall be reborn stronger than before. Seek me out, child. You will be drawn towards me. I am inevitable.
So you just have this weird vision dream sequence while you're sleeping in the quarry. You wake up, you're like, whatever. You just roll over and you try to sleep some more. Everyone else, pretty much the night goes on without any other incidents. There is pretty much quiet throughout the night. Third watch comes up with Boaz. You poke at the charred remains of Brandy, and you pocket some of the ash in a pouch just to remember him by. Actually, you take most of the ash. You don't want to leave his ash in this cavern. And that's it for you. You guys wake up. It's the next day. Let me move the day up and set the time at morning. Probably about 5 a.m. Sounds good. What do you guys want to do? Goop, do you have any daily rituals that you have?
Probably have to pray to Lamashtu for an hour when I wake up. Yeah.
Okay. You guys do various things, getting some of the gruel ready for the morning, some warm food. Goop is preparing. Anyone else have any other things? Razmi's tinkering, trying to set some traps up for the day, thinking what he might run into.
Goop prays to Mama Lamashtu. Mama Lamashtu is just like, when are you gonna give me some grandchildren?
Exactly.
When are you gonna give some grand monsters?
Boaz, you were
Try
sleeping.
and I try and I work my heart off and give you your spells, and you don't give me any grandchildren.
Nice. I'm gonna warp you guys near the fire for right now. You guys are waking up, having breakfast, whatnot. Boaz, you spent the night near Kuba, and he's particularly rank. If not, all of you guys have been out traveling for 4 days on horseback or even oxen, as I believe Kuba had. You guys are all smelling pretty ripe, but Kuba, normally he smells pretty bad, but today he smells extremely bad, and you guys are like, oh, just can't wait till this gets over, so you guys can get some cleanliness, go back to town.
Pour an alchemical mixture that's effectively pine sol over him.
Do you take it, Kuba?
I consent.
Okay.
I rub the lotion on the skin.
He rubs the lotion on. It rubs the lotion
Makes
on the
soft.
skin.
And then I brush my teeth with some alchemist fire.
You do it with a mead. And you swish it out and you spit it out. Good enough for you.
No, that's too normal. That's too normal.
Okay.
Only normies do that.
Swish and flick.
As you guys start getting ready for the day, you guys are packing up, putting your backpacks on, looking out to a brand new day within the quarry itself. Now, to the east is a cavern door that drops down maybe 30 feet into the quarry where the slavers were. So this is directly east, or if you're looking at the slavers area that you were in, this is directly west of that, is the giant sleeping area, which I sort of put you in right now. To the north is that cavern that sort of winds. You can't really see how far it is. You don't hear sounds echoing, so you know it's pretty big.
I apologize. Yeah? I only see the mountain. I'm not in that dungeon.
Yeah, I'm not in the
let
dungeon.
me close that. Yeah, there.
Oh, okay. Got it. Thanks.
I had to overlay going. Yeah, so you guys are getting ready for this morning. Okay. So you guys decided to travel to the northern cavern. It zigzags maybe 5-10 minutes. You guys are you guys stealthing? Are you guys talking? Are you trying to be quiet? What's the attitude or atmosphere here?
We have
My
a torch.
aura of
There
bless
is no.
particularly bright.
Yep. Okay. So you guys are just walking along. As you're going to the cavern, you start hearing reverb of things echoing. There is some type of clanking that you're hearing, and it's not coming from Goop. You guys are used to his plate, his mail, and armor sounds, but you hear something clanking like glass up ahead. You sort of are listening and you're straining and you stop. The sound stops as well. And the cavern sort of goes into a bend. You do see like a flicker of light off the ground itself. So there is some type of light up ahead from what you see.
All right, I draw my dentures.
Okay.
Okay. I go ahead and
stealth
what's that?
forward.
Colin.
Okay. What you guys come to is, let me bring you guys there. You're coming into, you turn around the bend and you see this place is lit even beyond your torch. You see that there's a natural lighting or some type of illuminant lighting within this cavern. It opens up. From what you can see, there's tables. Tables with reagents and twigs and sort of glass bottles, vials, flames, heat, flasks, tubing. You see all sorts of alchemical equipment up ahead. You do hear movement of a few bodies in the room to the I guess east of you guys.
These fuckers again.
You want to start combat?
We can start from here. Because you guys
Okay.
weren't stealthing and they were pretty loud as well. Let me go ahead and roll initiative. You guys could sort of branch out. Let me delete these trees. I'll put one away because I know Miles loves using them. And
Yep.
I'll unpack you guys. Oops. Whoa, what happened there? Oh.
You blow it up.
I'm going to delete Brandy. Let me unlink you guys. Okay. That's where we're at right now. Let me go ahead and roll initiative.
The power of my aura is increasing.
Okay. Okay. Up first we have Boaz. Let me go ahead and change the music.
Perfect. All right. I create a wall.
You see that they're straining and they're listening. And they're looking at the cavern. They see the torchlight of your torch, actually coming down as well. So they're not surprised. But go ahead, take it away.
All right. I create a wall.
Okay.
Oop, that's not it. Where's that?
I am going to
There.
make. Did you draw?
Did that see it?
No, I do. Oh, okay, I see it now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're.
I'm isolating one of them.
Can it go through objects? That's the thing. I think it has to be a clear area. Can you look it up?
It's on the side there.
Yeah.
One side on one side of the wall, 4 feet bottom, ladder set.
A broken doesn't pass through creatures or objects. There are 2 tables there, so either you make it or you need to rearrange it.
Okay. How do you delete something?
So you click on it, get the pencil, and the top arrow, which is selection. I think you just click on it, and you should get a box around your drawing, and you can just hit the delete key.
Okay.
If not, I
Okay.
could delete it. Yeah, you did it on that one. I could delete it. Go ahead. It's gone.
I'm having trouble with because it's. Okay, there we go. So it has to be. Okay. I
No
can do
object and no creature.
that. Like that.
Yeah, that will work. Yeah, that guy's right next to it. It zips to the back and he like lunges forward. He's like, what the? So yeah, you create that.
All right, that's it. That's my
okay.
3 actions. And it's an overflow, so my aura goes away.
Okay. Does that mean your light goes away as well?
No, it's just my my drifting pollen goes away.
Okay. Razmi.
Okay, I am going to hunt target this guy.
Does this wooden palisade, does it go to the ceiling?
It goes up 20 feet high.
Yeah, but I would say that would go to the ceiling. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how tall the ceiling was, so.
Yep. Okay.
All right, so I hunt target this guy, and then I'm going to 2 action shoot him.
Okay.
Nice.
That is crit. Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
Takes 49 damage and gets pinned.
Oh, I forgot to yell again.
What's the yell do?
Demoralizing a creature I can see as part of rolling initiative.
Okay. Let's do that when your turn starts.
Okay.
Well, what's the range on that?
that I can see them?
Probably 30. That you can
No.
see in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me. It's part of rolling initiative.
Okay. Go ahead and pop that out. Just there should be a way to bring it to
Yeah,
chat.
I'll
Like you.
click on it.
Yep. the rotund guy is pinned to this table. His hand that he's working on some alchemical equipment. The arrow goes right through into the table and he starts pulling away. What do you want to do, Razmi?
That's it. That's 3 actions.
Oh, that's 3 actions? Okay. Let's see. Okay, next up is Poisoner is going to actually, okay, let me get rid of this. Goop, you feel as I'll get to that. The Poisoner, you hear some muffling behind and you hear just trying some organization behind the palisades. That's what you guys hear. And then this guy is going to... He looks down the hall. He sees 4 beings, and he's going to curse and yell while he tries to grab his crossbow, and he aims it at Boaz, and he's going to make 2 attacks.
For the crossbow,
Yep.
one takes 1 action to reload.
Okay. Thank you. So he shoots once and he reloads. Yep. That's a 18 on the 18, which misses. Okay. And that's what he does. Goop, I'll go ahead and give you your yell at this time, but okay.
But
So demoralize is a 30-foot area around you. Choose a creature 30 feet who you're aware of.
what?
Demoralize.
Yeah.
So this battle cry, when you roll initiative, you could yell mighty cry and demoralize a observed foe as a free action. Demoralize itself has a 30-foot range.
Oh, okay.
So you'll have to save that, or you have to, yeah. So you yell, "Urgh!" Unfortunately, they're out of effective range for that. If you click on yourself and mouse over them, the bottom number is 40. So it tells you your distance.
Yeah. Okie dokie. In this case, I am going to yell anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And
What's your battle cry sound like?
like a kobold yelling. It isn't words though.
Yip 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 yip.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's like ah!
Lamashta!
Okay, if I get
La mama.
that's
La mama! La mama mama mama!
I can only see 2 guys right now, right?
Yep.
You know what? Heck it. I will on this guy who's shooting us. I'll shoot him because he is 55 feet, or she. She's bald. I don't know.
Okay, that is a hit.
So
Go ahead and roll damage.
oh, that's up there.
Wow, that's a lot of 1d4s. Okay, as you're doing that, Goop, you're feeling as if you're fine. Yesterday was a haze of cloud. Today you're in full control of yourself. You have a feeling that whatever ritual they were doing was altering the minds of all the prisoners to be docile.
Ooh, enchantment magic. They're definitely evil.
And you see on the table on the far side a stone, like multiple stone bowls with an herb in them, similar to what this poisoners would do to the prisoners.
Now I'm angry. I'm gonna move up to there. That's my turn.
They look similar, but none of them are. None of them is Gretchen.
Okay.
Okay.
I
You
do
move-
have a question.
Yeah.
Is the aura that I see just on my end, or
Yeah. Let me get rid of that. Sorry, you said blessing earlier, and I didn't take a look into it. I will. I think what happens is when you cast bless, sometimes it gets stuck, and I am. There it goes.
there we go?
Yep. Thank you for reminding me. Behind the palisades, you hear a crash as something is trying to break through. So this is, as long as they don't get a 1, it's a hit. Okay, so there's 3 damages to it with melee strike.
Okay.
26, 34, and 24.
We subtract 10. So 16 plus 24. 16 plus 24 plus 14.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? 54. Okay, that one portion of the wall breaks down.
Okay, you see, this 5-foot palisade just melt and dissolve as you see this huge arm jut out from it. So I will go and draw that. Okay.
Is it large, that creature?
There is a large creature.
It only broke about 10 feet, I guess. Actually, hold on. Is it every...
Yeah, 5 foot, but I'll go and resize it. Yeah. Let's call that 5 foot through.
Oh, each 10 by 10 is... Okay, so it's 10 foot area got broken down.
Okay. Gotcha on that. Okay. And that's its turn. The one that's pinned closest to you, he yanks his arm off. He's gonna roll a reflex, I believe, or athletics. Yeah. That is a success. Yanks his arm off. He's holding it as he pulls a dagger. So that's 2 actions. And he is going to back up to where his the break is. Actually, he's gonna back into there, and he moves away, leaving that one person there. And that's it for his turn. It is Kuba's turn.
Alright, combat starts, so I am raging.
Okay.
Move. And I found out I'm actually faster than I thought I was.
Oh.
They just gave another feat to Barbarian at level 3 for speed.
Okay. Did you put that in as a feat?
Yeah.
So what's your ground distance now? One move action is 35?
It's 30 feet or 35 when I'm raging.
Okay.
Oh.
I wonder if the rage calculates that. It might. Right now I see 35.
Yep.
Okay, one action.
I think I have fleet as well, so yeah, 35. Or no, I'm not wearing armor. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't have fleet. So I get
Okay.
there with one move.
Mm-hmm.
This is weird with where that thing's broken.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's diagonal to a grid.
From here.
Yeah, that's like 5'10". So you move 10 spaces.
And yeah, raise shield. These things are stupid if I remember.
Don't call people stupid.
He's not people.
Bless.
Even when I say he.
Okay. I am, as part of my channel act, raise channel elements. I'll go ahead and throw 45 feet away. I create wooden bow and arrow out of thin air,
Okay.
and that hurts. So I'll shoot at him. I'll get that guy over here. Oops. Ooh,
Ooh. That's
that's so
solid.
cool. That's
Who are
so-
you aiming for?
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't catch who you're aiming for. Green.
I
right?
target them. The one that are- the ones already are
Okay. Ah, I see.
nice.
Okay. Okay. 42.
Okay. And then I go, Jeffrey, come to me. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Wait, let me go check distance on that.
Yeah.
That is.
I still think his name
Ooh,
should
up
be
to
Josh.
30 feet away.
So 30. Yep.
Oh, you know what? That's too far. I can't. No, I won't do that yet. It's not gonna be any help.
Okay.
How far is this guy? This guy is 45 feet away. Oh, it's 50. Damn, kind of far, dude. Okay, I'll go. And then versus this guy, I raise my wooden amulet.
Versus the guy you just hit?
No, versus the construct.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. That's all 3 actions.
Okay. Okay.
What's my speed?
Razmi.
Okay, I'm going to change my hunted target, and then I'm going to double action shoot him.
Okay. That is a solid hit. Oh my gosh.
42 damage.
Disgusting.
He's pinned again.
Well, not again. This is a new guy. But yeah, he's pinned. Okay.
That's it.
Let's see. Which guy is over there? Pops. Sees. As him.
Going to take an AO.
Okay, roll it. I'll let you do that before I do the attack.
Chomp, 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 chomp. No.
That is a miss. Okay. Strike. He's gonna target you. Does a strike. Ha! That is a crit. Doing. Oh my gosh! I rolled.
I've noticed you added sounds when we attack.
Yes. And he does.
Is that
an
already
addition-
doubled?
Yes. It's pretty paltry. I know. 8. This is also poison to you, which is 22.
Anyway.
Oh, sorry. 22 plus 7. 7 poison.
Oh.
You look at his blade, there's this icky green residue that's coming out. As he pulls it out of you, you just feel this burning in your belly. That is its turn. Let's see. This one is going to do the same. Is going to come out here. This 5, 10, and sees Kuba right there. Is going to attack Kuba. Yeah. It's going to probably make a little more room. Yeah. Gonna get here. And is going to attack Kuba. With a dagger in its hand. That is a hit, doing 13 points of damage. Second attack to you is going to be... Wow. Got the second attack off. 17 as well.
You did
Okay.
1 point of damage to me.
The one that is pinned against the palisade spends an... Actually, he just ignores it, and he's going to fire a crossbow that's loaded at Boaz. Or no, who shot him? He's going to shoot back at Razmi. All the way back there. So that is a shoot, reload, and another shoot at Razmi as well. And nothing happens. Oop, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to... These two are perfect. That one's wounded. You got that one. That one's pinned. I'm gonna go and help Boaz. I'm gonna move to there. If
Okay.
I grab myself rather than using the arrow key, I'll move to there. And then I'm just gonna try and knock this one that's adjacent to Boaz down.
Okay.
So we're going to not do a vicious swing. We're trying to cast on. So this is an action. So I put that. No, wrong one. Wrong one. That's my spell one. I'm using the one with my... that one.
Okay.
So I need to hit him first. So click on that one to strike.
That is a hit.
Oh, hey, we did damage. Cool.
Strike him with your falchion.
And now we're gonna
11
try and
points.
knock him down.
Okay. Yeah, there's a new mod that's the one made for PF2E that does sounds based upon the creature type. That is against athletics, a success. It's a success.
What creature type? What are the noises made for the Minotaur?
Minotaur.
The only acceptable answer is moo.
I don't think it's a moo. Where's...
Probably not a move.
Or like the huh? Like a bucking bull.
Let me see. Minotaur Hunter? What is this? It's Minotaur. Oh, did you hear that?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, it does moo sound.
Nice.
Okay, that is a 32. You do smack him down. He is prone. And everything else that goes wrong with being smacked down by Le Maschu and your falchion.
Yep.
It glows purple as you just did a mighty cleave on him, hitting his legs out underneath him. And that's all your attacks?
Yep, that's all my attacks.
Okay. From the wood palisades, you see this dark hole that where this wood is starting to dissolve and etch around. You see two hands come out from either side and pull through. On the fingers, you see these syringes with multicolored viscous liquids within it as a creature emerges from the wooden palisades.
And ignore how big he makes them. They're actually
It's to
they're
show
actually
he has,
only large, not gargantuan.
yeah. It's just that he has reach. He's actually stepping on someone, so I'm gonna have to move him here. Okay.
We don't care about his reach. We know he's got long arms.
From there, he's gonna attack Kuba, which has cover. So you have cover from his attacks, standard, and he is going to attack you. That is with a grabbing attack out of his hand. He reaches through and he's gonna try to swipe you. That is a miss, and another attack to you.
Shield block.
Okay.
Well, actually, before I do that, I do Amulet's Abeyance.
Okay.
So
So that
that's-
is hit. Let me go and roll this.
Resistance. What
It's
level?
going to be 31 plus. Let me do something else. Why does this not work? Let me do. Plus a additional. This is also acid damage, so total 42 points of damage.
So hold on. He has DR 13 to all damage. So
Mhm.
anything under 13 doesn't. So that acid doesn't do anything.
Oh, to each one. So that is 10 plus 11. So that's 21 acid.
21
'Cause-
acid. Okay, still 13 out of that.
Okay,
it's
so 21. Okay,
Eight,
so
8 and
13.
8.
So 16 damage to Kuba.
That's resistance, so it doesn't stack with whatever you have.
So
But you can shield block
I
though.
said block, but since you added onto that, I'm trying to figure this shit out. So how much was left?
11.
11 left. Okay.
Wait,
So
11?
shield blocks 10 of it.
Oh,
and
sorry.
we
Sorry.
both-
It's,
No, it's 8 and 8.
16.
2
Yeah.
8s.
16. Okay. And I can only block one of the types, I think. So I take 8 damage.
Okay. As he scratches you, this green vial just pierces your skin, and you hear it go as a hydraulic pump is being activated. It fills you with this vial as acid burns into your flesh and your muscles now. That's it for him. Or wait, no, yeah, that was it for him. Okay, and then it's the rotund person. Goop, what you notice is this person diagonal from you looks very familiar. Named Gretchen. This is a person that's been poisoning you guys.
Kill you!
The one that is gonna stick over here and is going to shoot probably Kuba. That is a ranged crossbow attack. Doing a miss and a move and a reload. Okay, that's the end of its turn. Kuba, you start spazzing as acid is burning into you.
Get rid of cover, because I'm stepping there.
Okay.
Raising shield. Actually, no, not raise shield. I'm going to flurry. I'm gonna flurry this person to the right that is not pinned. So give him, take a bite out of crime. Oh, I didn't
That is,
target him.
a hit.
This one, Mighty Rage, is triggered. It's my first attack.
25. Okay. Wow.
And then
Okay.
I claw him. Give him the claw.
Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. Okay.
Miss. Roll 1d4. Okay, so 2 rounds.
Okay. I'll
And
put
then last action is going to be Raging Vitality or Renew Vigor.
Mhm.
And that's me.
Okay. You shrug it off. You wince through the pain, and that's Boaz's turn.
Right.
You got quite a bit of people around you right now, Boaz.
Yeah,
Did
no,
you move?
I'm not actually supposed to be there. I'm supposed to be here. My thing's acting up. There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So for one action, I go ahead and turn on my drifting pollens.
You're
Have
what? Oh,
all-
drifting pollens.
So those 3 guys do saving throws, please.
Okay. That is a success for the one closest to you. Gretchen gets a success as well.
Oh, I
And-
won. Oh, is
Yep.
it exactly?
It's yeah. And the other one gets a failure. So they are sickened. That one's sickened and dazzled.
Okay.
The one that's
And my other
immobilized.
2 actions, I cast this, and I'm able to hit all of them. That's 30 foot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all 5 guys.
No.
Why not?
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. You can't get the golem because the
Right.
diagonals go 5, 10, 5. So the first diagonal is 5, and then the next diagonal you hit is a 10.
The top guy is 20 feet away.
Yeah, so this guy from here to here is 5. This is going to be 10. This is going to be 15, 20, 30. Because you're hitting another diagonal here.
Okay, well, I'll hit all 4 of those guys then.
Yep. Okay, basic save on them. Yep. That
Ooh,
is
nice
that.
roll, too.
Success.
Okay.
Gretchen gets a failure. The immobilized one gets a success, and the one near Kuba gets a critical success. So that one gets no damage. The first one takes half damage, which is that. This one takes full damage, and then this one takes half damage. And
How is that a
one's-
crit success? It's only 7 over. Oh, natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. Each one erupts in flames as a mote of flame hits each one. And is that for you?
That's all 3. Yep.
Okay, Razmi.
I'm gonna continue shooting at the guy.
The immobilized one? Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a crit. Oh gosh, he's still immobilized, and he is now
Both
still
feet are
up.
pinned.
Hell, he's like a. Oh boy, that might do it for him. That is not enough. He's pincushioned to the wall.
That's it.
Okay. Okay, the last one next to Boaz is going to attack you with all 3 attacks. That is a... Look, he dips his weapon into his pouch. That's one action. Then this is attack, and the second attack is a... Both misses. Okay, that's its turn. Gretchen is going to attack Goop since she's right next to him. Same thing, is going to attack you twice or 3 times. That is a hit. Doing 16 plus additional poison damage to you, which is 2d6. +4. I should have hit that in. This is additional poison damage. Only happens once. And he's going to attack you with. Did I roll any more hits?
How much poison damage was that? Sorry.
15.
15. Okay.
Second attack to you is a hit. Doing 16, and last attack is a miss. Fun times. You got beaten through. Poison coursing through your body as well. The one that's pinned up against the wall sees Kuba right next to it. It is going to try to get out of the immobilization. That is an athletics check. Let me roll that. Geez, where is it? There it is. Ah, that's a fail. He's gonna try again. This is gonna. I'm gonna have to -5 natch afterwards. So 21. Actually, what is the DC on that for the mobilization?
It's really low.
It's like 10. Yeah. Okay, so he already got 2 out, so he's free. And he starts running this way into the cavern. Oops. And that way. He starts running.
He gets a couple teeth marks.
Okay. Oh, that's a solid hit. You critted him. As he's trying to run away, he falls prey to Kuba, and he's in your mouth as he's dead. Or it's dead.
Got him by his long shank.
Yep.
I am going to.
You bite him in the back and you tear him backwards onto the ground.
We'll cast the 2-action version of harm on Gretchen.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume Gretchen is alive.
Okay. That's all plausible. Okay, I need to roll fortitude save, which is pretty high. That is a failure. Almost a crit fail.
Almost a crit fail. Not quite.
Oh,
though.
man. Golden roll damage. As you call down Lamashtu's might, you hit him, or hit it for 18 points of damage. She's looking pretty bad.
All right. Roll's looking pretty bad. There
Yeah.
needs to be better rolls.
There are 2 1s on that one.
Yep. Last action, we're gonna do a strike, but now we're using the divine weapon
Ooh.
because we just casted a spell.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay. Additional 1d4 spirit damage. Gotcha.
I am going to hit Gretchen. Also,
Holy
I
or unholy?
realized I am unholy. She takes extra if she is holy, but I doubt that. Or it, or they. I realized that my weapon should count as 1 size larger on account of my doctrine, but I don't know how to do that. So
We will just edit the item in question, and I will give it the. So instead of, where's the
I'll show you what it.
Okay, so instead of 1d10, it's 1d12.
Yeah, I don't.
Ouch.
Oh yeah, so this is the thingy. Really, you do is increase the damage dice size of that weapon by 1 step.
Okay, is it unarmed? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, it's now 1d12. Nasty,
Alright. Well,
nasty,
we're gonna
nasty.
Hit Gretchen. We're gonna try. With the. Oh, we're just rolling it first.
Okay, that is a hit.
That's it. Okay.
I put FW after your falchion to let it know it's a favored weapon, just so that we know.
All right. Thank you. And then we're adding D4.
Spirit damage.
Not acid yet, spirit damage.
Nice.
I have to change that to spirit, which is there. Add, then
Oh,
wow.
20 points of damage. Okay. To Gretchen. Staggers back. Unholy just embers lick off your falchion as it pierces through her. Purple energies just dispute through her. That's it for you?
Yep.
Okay. Mr. Construct here with these injection fingers is going to target Kuba and attack.
Ejecto fingers.
That is a...
Don't let Mr. Tickles touch you, Kuba.
It's touching hard. That's a hit doing, let me see. I wish I did this better. I need you to roll a fortitude save, which is coming up. That is a crit success. Nothing happens, but it does normal damage as it swipes you, doing 17 points of damage.
He doesn't take any damage. Minus
Okay.
13 resistant to each.
Okay. He is then going to do his second attack on... Wait, how many attacks was that?
One.
Which was 1. So he's going to hit you for the second attack, which is going to be a hit. Once again, 1d6. That's a 1. So this is going to do additional acid damage to you, which is... I'll just put this together. That way it'll be easier to read. 2d6 plus... how do I do plus 2? Oh well. Oh well. We'll just roll like this then. Add. 29 points of damage.
Okay. I only have one reaction, so you have to take that.
And third attack's a 1. Okay.
You did 2 damage to me.
Of acid. And that's just gnarly. Who's this? This is the one that's getting pinged by arrows. This has an arrow crossbow in his hand. Ditch the crossbow, gets the melee weapon, and is going to strike at you. The one next to Kuba, doing this is poisoned, and is a miss. His turn. Kuba.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's close to being dead. I will attack the guy to my right with the grasping strike.
Okay. That is a hit. 19 points of damage. They are down, dead.
Okay. Raging fire. Yeah, renewed vigor.
Okay.
Effect. And ray shield.
I'm moving the body out. I'm going to put the icon here. And I will make it small. Okay. Next up is Boaz.
See, when he moves the bodies out, we can't loot them anymore.
No, I know.
Smart.
I
Smart.
put him. Yeah, he'll still be there. It's just I moved him with the icon so you don't have all these icons floating and stuff. I put him in storage. We'll use him again. We'll use it again.
Can you have those guys save throw again?
Okay, so yes, the two that aren't affected are gonna do that, which is a failure on the first one, so that is a sickened. And dazzled. And Gretchen is going to roll a. Let's see what they roll. Oh, come on, Gretchen. That is a sickened and dazzled as well.
Yeah, Gretchen. Is
Okay.
anyone here named?
One. Gretchen.
Gretchen's name right there.
All right. Let me see.
Sounds like Doom.
So there's no way to get
You
past.
could roll through them. You could try over here. You could go through goop and then run on the table. So that's going to be difficult terrain. And then you could probably get here in one move action.
Okay, and this guy, there's 3 archer dudes, right?
Yes.
I'll go ahead and create a flaming visage of Brandy. So a flaming wolf, a flaming German Shepherd.
Okay.
Starts running past all 3 of those guys.
How was it? Past you bursting through each one. That is a success, a failure, and a last one is a failure. So that is half damage to the first one. Gretchen gets full damage. And the one pinned up against the wall succumbs to Brandy, fiery Brandy biting through and collapsing it. Okay.
Okay. I have one more action.
This one is also dead. I'm gonna move them here.
And then I create a flaming axe,
Okay.
and I hit this guy in front of me.
Sure.
Yeah, there we go. Targets.
That's a hit.
Low roll.
Wait, Flying Flame was 2 actions.
Yep.
And then this is 2 actions.
1 action. Oh, 2 action. Oh, sorry. No. Apologize. I did damage for 2 action. You're right. It's supposed to be 1 action. Here we go. This is my roll.
Okay, 10 points with fire. Okay. Ooh. Okay,
And that's
Razmi.
I'm gonna hunted target the forwardmost person,
Okay.
and then I will 2-action shoot them.
Okay. That's a nasty. Man. Why couldn't you get this rolls last time? That does quite a bit of damage. They're still standing.
That's it for me.
Dang, serious?
You mean
1
that
action
is
to hunt
it?
target. 1 action to hunt target, and then 2 actions in order to do 1 shot with +2 to hit.
Just getting crits.
And a crit
Okay.
on my first shot deals like 4 to 5 times the damage that a second shot would do.
Okay. That is a miss. Poison dagger is out. That is a miss. And that's a miss. Okay. It's not able to get anything on you. Gretchen sees Goop that just hit it with a few spells and attack is going to savagely swing at you as well. That 3 attacks with a poison blade. That is a failure by the concealed. The second, as he stumbles as she attacks you, does not damage you. And the next is a miss. And the final one is a miss as well. Gretchen cannot get anything done. Goop's turn.
I am going to I'm going to knock Gretchen down.
Okay.
I'm gonna do cast down. Or at least I'm gonna try to knock Gretchen down.
The one next to Miles is knocked down. You got them earlier. Still on the floor. Try and just swipe at
Oh,
Boaz.
I didn't mean to do that. How do I undo that?
I'll delete it. There's a delete trash can.
That's the one that I wanted to do.
Okay. Oh, basic fortitude. Sorry.
Sorry. No.
That is a failure.
Okay.
Poor Gretchen. 24 points of negative damage to it.
And
Gotcha.
knock down.
Okay. Oh, and knock down automatically. No, you have to do an athletics check.
No, not for this one. That's for hitting it with my sword. This is casting
Ooh.
harm at it.
Okay. Bam! The intense might of Lamashtu being channeled through you pummels Gretchen as she's thrown to the floor, just oppressed by this energy. Yeah, that happens. Okay, this is gonna come up to Kuba with 3 attacks.
Shield block.
It's-
First one that hits.
Okay. That is a miss. Crit miss.
Something's hitting me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is it targeting you? Yeah, it is. What's your AC is 33. So they all, his AC is higher.
Anyway,
They all missed. Ah, jeez. Kuba, your turn.
Reducing my counter there. Okay, you guys got that. I'll handle this. Step in to engage this fucker. Because
Okay.
where I was, he'd have cover, right?
No, you moved out of that area. When you're over here, like adjacent to that wall,
Okay.
down, you were over here earlier. Yeah.
So then, no
Don't
cover
move.
from where I'm at.
Yep. No cover.
Okay.
So you don't move. Gotcha.
Target him so I don't move. I'm going to flurry.
Okay.
Give him the dentures. Fail with the dentures.
Cracks
Give
the
him the
wood.
claw. Fail with the claw.
Nothing.
Raise of the shield.
The wood that's it's consistent of must be laminated or some type of alchemical property with that's just hindering your abuse at it. Okay.
We'll go with that.
Boaz.
And then I'm going to freeze it.
Freeze it. Wait, didn't you raise shield?
Hmm?
You didn't. How can you
Oh,
raise
he's
shield?
worried.
I flurried and shielded.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you need to do athletics check. That is a
Will
failure.
fail. And that's me. I'm gonna roll my
Okay.
d4.
You try to grab it with your ice hands. Nothing
Returns.
happens. Okay.
I don't know how
I'll
to put a number on me. Like I can put a status, but I can't put just a number on me.
There's a hashtag icon, maybe? I don't know. I have it on mine, but I put it at 3. So just decrement it each time.
Is that what this is? Hashtag?
Yep. You just took it off, but then you could click it, left click it to give it to increase the
Oh, I
number.
click it. I click the button.
The
Okay,
little round. Yep.
got it.
Boaz, your turn.
All right, the floating pollen starts turning into cinder,
Okay.
and I changed my aura to thermal nimbus.
Okay.
Gonna have both of them take 5 points of fire. Well, with
10,
a weakness, 10 points of fire damage.
Yeah. Okay. Oops. Let me set that to 17. Okay. Gretchen also takes minus 10 fire damage. Both of them are hurt. Looking
And
pretty
then
bad
for
for
my
them.
and then that's one action. 2 actions. I go ahead and make another Visage of Brandy
Okay.
and pounces on both of them.
You can actually get all 3. Because that guy's not up here anymore to divert your aim. You can get
Okay.
the construct as well.
Okay.
So that is the first guy is a failure. Second guy is a failure as well. And the construct is a laminated wood is catching on fire. Okay, so that is 27 damage. So that's half. That is half. And this is doubled. On second thought, not. It blasts through, the flames erupt and suddenly are quelched. Evaporated. No damage.
And I yell out to the guys, "Hey, you remember what what worked in this guy before?" Kind of
It
forgot.
changes every turn.
Oh, it does?
We fought multiple of these when we were climbing the tower.
Huh. Is DR changes every turn?
Its resistances, yes.
Oh. Alright.
He rolled a 1 on his recall knowledge.
Oh.
So what else do you want? Is that it for you?
Yeah, it's all 3.
Okay. Razmi. 1 target available in this hallway.
I change my hunted target and then I 2 action shoot it.
Okay. That is... Oh, not a crit. You're so close. Okay, 22 points.
That's it.
Which is enough to kill it anyways. Okay. That is it for you. And it is now Goop's turn. Gretchen's dead on the floor in front of you.
Good.
Kill Stealer!
Now I'm happy she's dead. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I will move. Well, actually, if I move, let me count. Can my Oh no, they're too far anyway. I'd have to move, so I'm going to move.
Uh-huh.
My harm can go through this hole here, right?
The harm could go through the hole, yes.
Who are you targeting?
I'm just gonna do the 30-foot spread.
I think there's
Is
only
it a
one guy left.
spread?
now.
I thought it's a burst.
A burst. Well, there's a guy there.
No, he's dead.
That one?
Yeah, that's dead. Yeah, there's no
Oh, okay.
archers alive at this point.
That's the
Oh.
dead pile.
The one over here is dead. Okay, so then I'll just 2 action this one.
Actually, let me hide them from you
I
guys
don't know if
there.
harm will affect a non-living creature. will
Oh,
it?
you're right. Never mind. Then we are just going to either throw junk at it or yeah, we're just gonna throw junk at it.
Okay.
Come on, click cast button, please. There we go.
Needle darts.
I need to
Attack him.
buy some cool. Oh, that probably missed.
He has this glass head that you're shooting all these needles at. Pew, pew, pew. They just all ricochet off of it.
That's my turn.
Okay. It is going to go after Kuba still. Amazingly. Actually... yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Nah. Okay, he's gonna do something different. He is going to. You see it wield its hand together, as it is going to attack you guys with a bomb weapon. It's gonna center on
This is a
Goop.
ranged attack,
Ranged attack.
and he gets the dentures.
Okay. That is a miss.
Does not get the dentures.
He is undented.
That is a 3, which is lightning attack to you guys. This is what is going to happen, which is jeez Louise. I don't know what this doesn't work. Okay. You guys take so Goop, you take 19 points of damage. Everyone else is going to take 5 points of damage around Goop, 5 feet around him. So that's just Kuba.
Yep.
And you Goop are off guard. You're twitching so much, you're off guard until the start of your next turn. So that was one attack. He's then gonna slam his hand into Kuba, which is going to be minus the second attack is a hit. And let's go ahead and resolve that one.
Good luck. Well, no, I already
Okay.
attacked, so I can't.
I lift up my amulet to deflect the damage.
Okay, this is gonna be poison damage to you. So that's going to be 2d4. What was it again? Poison.
So there's nothing in your amulet thing that can give me the buff so that it's automatically applied.
What do you mean?
Like for a champion, you drag their ability to me, and then I get the buff. I take the damage, and it reduces it for me automatically.
I don't
Oh.
see. I don't
Yeah,
see
Does
the
the amulet
effect.
not have one?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
So the other two are negated. You take
I'm
19
taking
points.
6.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
it's 6 points of damage.
So what you really mean to say is I take no damage. You're not even in my temporary hit points, bro. Come on. Come on.
okay. Last attack at you.
for me.
We don't even have
get-
tree out right now. We don't even have tree.
Aw, missed my deal. I was hoping for a crit. Shut that mouth of yours up. Yeah, it's your turn, Kuba. As you just get a staggering blow and some acid.
I will shut this mouth on you. Alright, so I'm reducing that by 1. Do the thing, the off guard thing to him.
Okay. That's a miss.
Miss. We'll do the grabbing claw. We'll miss. And raise the shield. Yes.
Okay.
This is normal for me.
He had some low rolls there.
Hey Andy, can you get rid of the wall? Totally forgot. It takes an action to sustain it, but
Oh gosh, again.
quite frankly, it didn't really affect combat outside of
Yeah.
the first round. So
Yeah. Okay.
let me see. So I will go ahead and go here. Oh, why am I not moving? Go here.
I think you're on ruler. Make sure you're on the
Oh.
person.
Mm-hmm.
How do I? Oh, did that? How do I get rid of the? I'm on person right now, right?
Oh man, that took a rip. Put your stuff back on. Sorry, Kuba. What was that?
How do I?
What am I putting on?
Uh,
Oh, my rage?
yeah, reapply.
How do
Question
I?
advance time.
How do I move my guy again?
Click on him and then use the keyboard keys if you want, or make sure you have token control activated. the person.
Okay, I have token control activated.
And then
Okay.
a little target.
And then make sure on the right of that there's that like the grid, the cube with the spaces in between it. That's gonna,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, now we're moving on. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. He's that.
He's a Mac user.
Hey, shut up.
Ah,
Okay.
Okay.
You reposition yourself, get a better vantage spot.
So, I mean, probably won't do any damage, but 10 points of fire damage.
Okay. To him, he is in your area. You just see it sort of quelched. The flames do nothing.
Okay.
Either the wood's laminated and it's resisting fire, or something else is happening.
All right. So I swirl all the fires that are around me, and then it turns into a swirl of cold. See if that does anything.
Okay.
Where's that? Thermal nimbus, fly effects, cold. Takes. Is it taking cold damage?
Roll it. Or what is this? Just straight to cold?
Yeah.
You do that. You see, sort of like a barrier of protection where nothing is getting past that. Maybe centimeters away from its actual wood.
Like
It's
it's
not
a golem.
doing anything.
All right. Okay. I create a wooden javelin out of thin air,
Okay.
and I would throw it at him. So, one action.
It's not a spell. That's good enough for me.
Actually, it might be considered. I think it's considered a spell. Should I bother?
You shouldn't bother. It dissolves as it's piercing through him. It just blanks out.
All right. Okay, that's all my actions.
Okay. It is Razmi's turn.
I walk up here. I hunt target. I shoot. Let me check how many arrows I have. I shoot once.
Okay. That's a hit. $14 points of damage. Gotcha. Okay. Not all that goes through. You see an arrow break, snap. There's like a little nick. when
I
you hit it.
remember these things.
After that one thing, you're like, yeah, these guys.
No, I already remembered these things.
Okay.
That's why I didn't shoot twice, because I knew it would just be wasting arrows.
Ah, yep.
But if you
Okay.
shoot twice and hit both, they're added together.
This is true.
I'm going to move to here now that I can hit it, and I'm gonna try and knock him down.
Okay.
That's this one.
Okay.
So here we
Make a
go.
melee strike.
I'm going to
Oh,
reroll
that's
that
one.
one.
Ugh.
Reroll using a hero point.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And now it's not. That is just this one. Oh well. Does it take damage?
It does not take damage.
All right, then I will just cry.
So the rider does not take effect. So since the damage, if it hits and deals damage, yeah. So nothing pierces through the wood. It doesn't even splinter. It's some powerful wood.
Yeah.
Solid.
That's nice wood.
Nice wood. He is going to. Now that he has two targets near him. Punish.
Hey! Don't look at him. Don't look at him. Look at me. Look at me.
Goop, you're up.
This is me.
He's gonna swing at you.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Ooh.
That is a acid damage to you.
Hmm.
So that is going to be.
What
Acid.
does that do?
Let me
Bad
type that
stuff.
in.
Obviously, bad stuff.
I know, but the amulet's abeyance.
Oh, so I'm deflecting damage from you. So you have a
Okay.
resistance of we're at level 11, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So DR of 13 versus all damage.
Oh, okay. Do I
Okay.
have to click on anything or do anything for that?
You
No,
got to
just-
manually do it.
Manually, so you take no acid damage,
Mhm.
and you take minus 13,
Mhm.
35 points. You take 35 points of damage instead.
Okay. So I will take. I'll click half and then take 5 more. So that puts me at 26.
Okay. He then whips out his hand as he starts manipulating and conjuring up this injection that makes a sphere of. Let's see which one it does. You could interrupt if you want. This is a manipulation. So this is going to be. Frost. He's going to aim at Kuba with
Target. Enter. I must have untargeted him.
31 is a hit.
So my aura is actually. Not aura doing anything for us.
Okay, you do a semi-solid hit on him. He is retaliating with a bomb. 3d6 plus 2 plus 3. So that is cold damage to you of 12, Kuba. And Goop, you take 5 points of cold damage. It shatters as it hits him, splashing upon you. It's frozen liquid.
Hey Andy,
Yes.
did he take? So my aura, I turned it to cold.
Yes.
So actually, everyone gets in my aura gets resistance equal to the level of my damage type. To my level, so level 11.
It's
So
already
DR 11
applying.
versus cold.
It's already applying. I see it on my sheet.
Oh really? Okay.
But Goop is probably non-affected, so you don't take any of that damage. But
Okay.
Kuba did. Okay.
Oh, no. Whatever I rolled 12. I took my own damage, which isn't a damage type. So roll that back. Where's your 12 damage that you're doing? Or where's your damage that you're doing?
No, I typed that in by hand.
Oh, that's 12.
Wait. Yeah.
Oh, Game Master Kuba. Yeah, okay. So that was untyped damage there. That's why our
Yeah.
resistances didn't apply. So I took a total
One.
of 1 temporary health damage. You're gonna kill this really fast. Not.
Oh boy.
I'm a DR build.
Kuba, it's your turn as he just threw a frost vial at you.
I mean, I have cold resist 5, but 11 is quite higher.
Yes.
My turn. Reducing that by 1. Shield block goes down. Grabbing strikes.
Ooh, that's a hit. Nice.
He's now
Okay.
off guard.
Yep.
Try and grab him with the claw.
Oh, that's a hit.
Nice.
he is now grabbed. Where's grab? Okay. That is 13 points of damage to him. He takes a little bit of damage, and you have the laminate wood in your hand. You have his
And I
arm.
raise shield. And
Okay. Okay. Boaz.
All right, Jeff. I need you. Definitely won't do damage. Okay, that's 2 actions. Man, he's barely hurt. Okay. I go ahead and pull out a scroll,
Okay.
and that's 3 actions.
Okay. Gotcha. Ooh. Okay. What would Razmi like to do at this time?
We're gonna 2-action shoot it.
Okay.
Nice.
That is a crit.
Ooh. Very nice.
Let's see. Okay.
And then I'm gonna move over here.
That does.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Am I dead?
let me.
What happened?
Sorry, I clicked the wrong person.
Crit,
you
crit missed.
Yeah. There we go. You take a sizable chunk out of his laminated wood, and then you moved. Gotcha. Goop.
All right, I'm going to try and do the same thing I did last turn.
Okay.
So we will click on this one, and then make sure we're clicked on him.
Okay.
Why am I? Oh, because I'm wounded. Can I be unwounded
Yeah, let me unwound you. Sorry.
and unprone and unoff guard?
Oh yeah. I'll just right click those off. Off guard. Oh yeah, the electricity was it's gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, but I had 2 off guards, one from being
Yeah.
dead and one from.
He's not quite dead yet.
Okay, I'll click on that, then I will try and hit.
Oh,
Probably missed.
cannot. This guy's solid. Solid wood.
Then I'm just gonna cast shield.
Okay. Its turn. Is going to see who. It's mindless. It is going to pick a person to punish again. Goop. It's you.
Me.
And that is going to be an attack.
Shield block. If it hits, please don't hit.
That is a crit.
Dang.
So this is going to be of type fire. And let me roll the crit on that.
So Jeff envelops him. And
Okay.
visits him. So Jeff absorbs the damage, and I amulet abeyance that.
Wait, so this is going to be 80 points of damage.
Dang! Alright. So amulet abeyance is 13 and 13, so what is that? 19 and... on here.
So 21 physical.
So 54 points of damage.
Okay.
Jeff takes all 50 points of damage, and you take 4, Goop.
I will block the rest with my shield. Thank you.
Okay. Second attack is a crit miss, and third attack is a miss. Oh, by 1. By 1. Okay, that's it for his turn. And the tree's gone.
Yeah. Don't worry, he'll be back. Just leave him there.
Okay.
It'll be back.
Kill me.
Big balk.
Okay. So he's still grabbed. While he is grabbed, my flurry is now off cooldown.
Yep.
So bite.
Is he still off guard?
Yes, because he's
Okay.
grabbed.
Okay. That's a hit.
So these, let me do the second. Well, I'll do the damage. Then let me do the second attack.
Oh, you're getting because you haven't grabbed. You're just pummeling him. Yeah.
And both of these attacks are added together before DR.
Okay, I'll
Nice.
just do DR on the first one, and I won't do it on the second one. Minus 34.
Then I raise shield, and he's no longer grabbed.
Okay, I will take those off. Okay. That's it for him. Not for you. Boaz.
Hey, Jeff, come back. And then how damage is this thing? Looking rough? I'll cast it anyway. Well, I think we got it.
Are you sure your connect stuff is spells?
Huh?
I'm not sure if those are spells.
The tree's a spell. I think it's just
Well-
mimicking it.
Not a damage. It gets. I'm pretty sure it gets treated like as if it was a spell.
Okay.
It's not a spell, but it gets treated like when it's versus your DR and stuff. I guess.
Okay. That's when he throws a
Um,
spear and stuff.
Yeah. So I will just go ahead and go here.
Okay.
That's all 3 actions.
Razmi.
I will 2 action shoot the thing.
Ooh, it hit. You see a small nick. It did some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, double up.
Um,
If you shoot twice, they add together.
if I shoot twice, they add together and still deal less damage than a crit. And at this point now, the next 2 attacks are going to be at -5 and -10. So we're just ending the turn there.
Okay. Goop.
The problem is that only the first hit gets precision damage. So even if they double up and add together, the second one is only going to add like 4 or 5 damage.
Mm.
You're getting pounded. You don't like it.
Got any sonic traps?
Nope.
Crackly. I have the choice to be able to turn my arm into a shield. I probably
That sounds
shouldn't.
painful.
Yeah. But then I'd have a shield again because now my shield spell's gone for 10 minutes. But I'm just gonna try and smack this thing.
Okay.
So, third time's a charm.
Let's see, folks. Is it gonna hit? Yeah. Oh, that was almost 20, but it does hit. Okay. Let's see that damage.
Well, let's see if it deals any damage.
Ooh, that actually does deal damage.
This
Alright.
Nick.
Nicked.
Now, I just need to do any damage. Now I'm gonna try and knock him down.
Yep. You do your normal athletics. There's no map penalty on this one.
Yep.
Ooh, 38. That is a success. He is on the ground, prone.
Nice. Good job.
You hear the earth rumble as he falls to the ground.
All right. And might as well try and hit him again.
Oh, that's your flurry?
Yep.
Cool. That is not going to happen.
Almost to 19.
He uprights himself as he attacks.
Wait, attack of opportunity.
Yep. Kuba.
Cool.
Attack of opportunity if you like.
Is it the range attack again?
No, he got up off the
Standing.
floor.
Okay.
That is a hit.
Nice.
This would be towards his flat-footed, which, because he's not
Oh.
targeted, I don't think it.
Yeah, it's not a crit.
Hoping to stop the movement. Okay.
Wait.
Jump, 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 jump.
But actually, even with a -2 offhand,
So off 27, it might.
actually 39 technically.
He got 39.
Well, I mean, if you subtract 2 from his armor class.
No. So that is a crit. Sorry. With the off guard. Yeah.
Okay. Take double.
Mm-hmm.
As in, you can just press the
Oh,
double
okay.
thing instead of me rolling.
Gotcha. Oh, he's hurt pretty severely. He gets up. He starts aiming at Kuba. This is gonna be a strike at Kuba, which is a hit. Doing. Let me see what type it is. This is 3, which is electricity. I think that's already done. Okay. That is a 32 to you, electricity.
So, -13, 11 points of
11.
damage.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh man. You got over
Actually,
my
no.
got over my
Jeff-
temp HP.
Jeff takes 11 points of damage.
You weren't even gonna let me take
Nope.
3 whole damage.
Nope.
I'm tanky enough as it is, and you're giving me the tree.
And the rest are misses. Big ol' arm with all these syringes comes down. You're ducking and dodging. It's Jeffrey's taking some damage as well. It's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Kuba.
Let's
I
go
thought
on.
I
It's
just.
Boaz, right?
Oh, that was an AO.
Yep. He was
Okay.
getting up.
All right. So he got up. I'm going to save my flurry and give him the snagging strike. Of course not.
Mm-hmm.
Grabbing strike.
That's a hit.
So now he's grabbed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I feel like I don't need to be defensive anymore.
Okay.
I go for gold.
Oh, barely missed. You see this alchemical ooze
Because
starting to
I missed. Wait, he is grabbed.
Yeah.
Is that versus his off guard?
Yeah, his AC was lowered.
Oh, okay.
You just see this
That's me.
viscous solutions pouring out of him from his helmet, from his hydraulic pumps. Everything's starting to get jumbled up. He's starting to teeter, catering to a side. As it's Boaz's turn.
Righty. Just in case. Goop, I'll go ahead and I'll give you a dash of herbs.
Aha.
Go and roll it, Miles.
Depends. It's 2 actions. You roll. There we go. 34. And then I also do battle medicine on him.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Battle medicine. Expert. Treat wounds. Did you roll?
No.
Let me try it again. Oh, that's right. I think your thing doesn't work anymore.
Oh, yeah, could be. I didn't. I'll have to take
Oh, yeah,
it.
it does work more. So let me just roll a skill check against medicine. Versus I think expert is what I'm rolling against.
Okay. So that's like DC 25? Was it?
Let me see. 8 wounds. DC 20. So I succeeded. 2d8 plus 10.
Okay.
2d8 plus 10. So you heal for another 23 points of damage.
Well, thank you.
Warmth spreads over you as he's healing you. And you are
That's
looking
all.
pretty good now.
That's all 3 actions.
Okay, Razmi. You can
Double
do it,
action
man.
shoot it.
I got you. Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, my double digit rolls have dried up.
Yeah. Oh, that's some good damage. That is enough to crumble it down. It starts breaking down in pieces, wood timbering off of him as he crashes to the floor. Okay.
You guys hurt? You guys hurt? I heal everyone up.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I hold up my finger and there's like this little dot on it with like one little piece of splinter. You're a wood kineticist, right? You can get this out. Is it gonna hurt?
I pull it out.
A little bit of blood, like a drop of blood, forms on your fingertip.
I'm gonna blood.
He dies of dysentery. Okay. I put a looty up here. You guys are looking through the chest as you're eyeing this room. It's a natural stone chamber, outfitted with a bunch of alchemical equipment. This seems to be a lab of some sorts. Various arrays of powders, burners, open bags of herbs. There's an empty iron cage in the northern corner of this in an alcove. Exit leads out from the room in multiple directions. You feel this is the route you guys came in from. This drops down as you're looking. That drops down into the slave pen quarry area, and then these two you're unsure of.
I give everyone some fruits, some carrots. Hey, here's some carrots, guys.
Let me advance time for that. That's 10 minutes healing. Okay. As you guys are looking around, also advancing some time. There is a looty out. Goop, you're seeing that there are herbs that look very familiar to you. That's what they've been administering to you guys every morning. Is this this alchemical issue? You bring it up and you're holding up these weeds, chopped up into a powder. Razmi identifies that automatically. He's like, that's Addlebrain. And you're thinking that aligns with the symptoms that you've been seeing on the slaves. This glossy, really docile demeanor that these slaves have had was due to this poison toxin. You find a bunch of alchemical reagents. It's in Ludi right now if you want to take a look.
Yeah, I'm throwing it over in our stash.
Okay.
We actually got a good amount of money from this fight.
Razmi, as you're hovering near the edge, you see that the room is dark. But with your dark vision, you're able to see some type of fixture, some barrels, and a pretty ornate carpet with a gentleman sitting reclining on a lounging type chair. Very, very elegant. You can't see what it's made out of from this distance, but it looks pretty ornate. And that's to the northeast.
We got some sort of weirdo over here.
Last time you said that, there was a lich.
This one doesn't look quite that weird.
Checks out though.
He is actually sitting. He sits on his lounge chair, one arm over this higher section. He seems to be just reclining and smoking something or not.
So there were only 3 archers?
There should be another one. I don't know where he went. I don't know where his body went. But why? Is there something on him in particular you want?
Yeah, his shit.
Oh my gosh!
These guys are money.
Okay.
Like, they've got poisons, and poisons are expensive. These guys are money.
The poison. Yeah. Okay. Let me get the poisoner. Okay. Here's another guy right here that's alive. Go ahead and let me kill him.
Yeah, you have to kill him. Because apparently we can't steal from living people. We can only rob the dead. Oh, it's still not letting me grab anything from him.
Really?
He doesn't have the dead. The dead tag. I think that's what it is.
How do I kill him?
Like, see how this guy has the skull on the top left?
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
I'll have Ludi go ahead and.
Put his health at 0.
It is at 0. I'm gonna have Ludi loot him. Yeah. Okay. There. Okay. It's all in Ludi right now.
Who's a good Ludi? You're a good Ludi. Yeah. Oh.
Let me get rid of him.
Give us more of these archer guys. Dude.
We need more money.
We need more.
So, just what's in our stash, it's not halved yet. And we have like 2,400 in there. So, the rest is about 30 something. So we have about 3,500 gold sell value in the thing. Also, does anyone need like a +1 crossbow? Because we have plenty of bolts right now. If someone's low on arrows.
Bolts not equal to arrows.
The crossbow doesn't have striking though.
You're right. It does. +1 striking crossbow.
Goop was, complaining about not being able to hit things.
The problem is that I can't use the crossbow to do my 2-action shot thing, or use my one action for 2 shots thing because of the reload thing.
Yeah.
True. You'd be limited to the 2-action, 1 good shot. Okay, well, yeah, Goop may be proficient in crossbow.
Is it a martial weapon?
Crossbows are
Should be simple.
simple.
Oh, then yeah.
Let me drop. Can I drop it to you? I sure can.
More than 60 feet of range. Look at that.
It is medium, so it's. Oh yeah, no, there is no small size items. Here you go.
Nope.
I am not allowed to give items to characters.
Oh, then I will try and take it from.
Go in there and grab one.
+1 striking crossbow.
We also have a large-sized staff and chromacy.
Yeah, I have that in my inventory.
It says it's still in the stash. You already took it?
Yeah. I think
+1 striking staff of necromancy.
Yep, +1 striking stack of necromancy greater large.
Okay, I'm gonna delete this one then. And I believe you just took all 4 of the crossbows.
I need to put those back
I'm-
and figure out how to just take one.
I'm totally cool if you want to dual wield them. Totally cool with it.
I don't think I can. How do I just
You
take
can.
one?
You just can never reload them.
How do I just take one?
It's like Van Helsing keeps on dropping the one, getting a new one with loaded. So what do you want to do?
Do I minus? No.
You should be able just hit the
There you go.
minus.
There you go.
Yeah.
It worked. Well, now
Oh.
it didn't.
Plus it back up. So if I minus down to 1,
Okay, then
no,
I'll.
that takes, yeah. No, that takes it and all of them.
Where'd they go?
That just deletes them.
He keeps putting them between his
Okay.
his sheet and their sheet.
Oh, and whose sheet?
So I'm trying to grab one of these.
Okay.
But when I try to move any of them, all of them go into my inventory.
Let me. Okay, so I'm gonna put one in Ludi, and then I'm gonna make it 2, and then so let me. Oh, how many do you want to move? You could, and then I'll
just
give you
need
one. Yeah, and then I'll put 3 in Ludi. There. Okay.
Maybe you just change this to 3.
You could do that too.
If I left click on it, doesn't do anything.
You gotta give him some bolts as well.
Oh yeah, I need to grab some of those. Do we have some bolts? Do we have any just bits of adamantine so that I can use it as a spell component for my needles?
We don't have any chunks of adamantine just laying around now.
I'm gonna
We
give
don't
him.
use regents anymore, right? Andy?
Huh?
We're not using regents, right?
I don't think only there's focus ones. So
This spell has some
needle darts. If you have
requirements.
the item, and there is an item called like chunk of adamantine. Like I don't think you can have an adamantine weapon and you like disassemble, reassemble the weapon. But it's just something that we can buy if we once we get back to town. You can just chunk of adamantine.
or someone has an adamantine dagger. He just has to hold it, right? Well, yeah.
Like you're gonna break the dagger.
Oh.
At least that's how I understand it.
I put the spell so you can see what it looks like. I'll probably just buy a piece of metal whenever I can of each type so that I can use it if I need to.
The needles are made of the same type of metal. The metal returns to you after you make the attack. I don't think it consumes it. It's just like a
doesn't,
focus.
no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but a dagger's got a hilt, so when it leaves, like Howard, I don't understand how this is happening.
It just comes back after the attack, so it's instant.
Okay. Well, if we have an adamantine dagger, who has the adamantine dagger?
I thought someone got one from the jungle, or that might have been previous characters. I'm not sure.
It's fine.
Okay, well we could look at that. That should be pretty readily available in any city,
Okay.
like level 5 and up. So yeah, you guys are fine.
Probably just buy a dagger of each type. And
I put some bolts in Ludi if you want to grab some bolts.
there were some bolts in.
Oh.
It needs to be a falchion of each type.
I don't think so. I can just be a dagger that gets used up.
It's in his
Lamashu
possession.
requires falchion.
She requires me to have one falchion that I use. Yes.
It's as a piece of metal in your possession, so it could be like hanging on your neck, like a lump of adamantine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
You guys are taking your sweet time. The gentleman at the lounge chairs just puts like this long pipe into his mouth. He's taking his sweet time. He's looking at this object. Actually, Razmi could see a little bit. There's something on the table adjacent to him that he's looking at. You see him sitting there puzzled. You see his hand over his chin at times. Yeah. What do you guys do as you're looting?
Razmi's checking to make sure there aren't any traps in any of the like pathways leading out of this room.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception. And you can roll that in secret. How do you do that? I think you could. Yeah. Okay. You take a look around, 360 view. There's a lot of well-worn paths. It doesn't seem like there's anything that would set off a trap. There's footprints coming in and out of each of these corridors, so you know that the corridors aren't trapped. You look at the wall, you don't see any notches. You're pretty sure that your immediate vicinity doesn't have any traps in place. My friend, my friend. You hear a voice echoing from the north.
That weird guy up there's talking.
Are you his friend?
No.
I hear few of you.
He's weird.
Come.
I guess we should go.
Oh,
look
as
at
you're
that.
the most humanoid, you should go. You're a better representative than me.
Okay. Is everyone ready to go?
Yes.
You see this room, there's several thick carpets that line this room and a tapestry behind this gentleman on the wall, giving it more of a homely sense feel. You see that the style is more from the east, continents far away. There seems to be...
Never heard of this continent.
Never
There's
heard.
only one
Zero?
continent.
There's 3.
There's only one.
There's 3.
We are from the jungle. There is only one. The earth is flat.
Next to him is a small figurines, wooden figurines. In fact, on top of a board game. There's some type of board game at play, already been arranged and set up, and he seems to be pondering it every now and then, taking a look at the side. Can I get a... What type of check would this be? Whatever you want. Lore.
Board games.
Probably
Lore
society.
games. Society would work as well. Yep. Okay.
The only thing I know about is Lamashtu.
Very single-minded.
That's my lore, Lamashtu.
Boaz, you're quite familiar with this game. It's actually a Vidarian board game called Imperial Conquest. Vidarian is like a region to the east, not as far as saying whatever, that Asian continent, but it's probably halfway between here and there. Do you consider yourself a person of notoriety in board games? You have heard of this. Now the question is, do you understand the rule set behind this? Or everyone else that would like to try it that's related to board games.
What would that check be then?
Go and roll a wisdom check on this one.
Wisdom check?
I see you there, Mr. Small One, with the long hair, not the lizard skin.
Small.
Not the lizard skin or the goblin one. You seem to have interest in this game, yes?
I look around like, me?
We murdered everyone else here.
You see this?
Why should we let you live?
Who's
a big
clearly
puff.
not here against your will.
He takes a big puff
Right?
of this pipe. All you have done is inconvenience me, where now I will have a harder time getting this. And he dumps his pipe out, and he puts some new herbs in there. I believe you just killed my supply of it, as he's mentioning to the poisoners. Kuba, you're getting close. Are you looking at the game? Are you looking at him? Are you looking at what? As you're approaching. He takes like this grape that's next to him. And what are you trying to do? Strike him?
Kill him.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Look,
Okay.
He looks like somebody who's in charge here.
No. Look, I punched him because, yeah, he is totally not here against his will. But then I get this little flag of when I do punch him, my target is a medium fiend.
Although we can also
Mad
see
Beauty.
down here that there's some weird things down that hallway.
Yeah, and him saying that we just inconvenienced him, like, yeah, no, this is his operation.
He transforms as you're hitting him. His complex just changes and shifts and bulges and reaches out.
Ah,
You
we
see
should have
this
checked if his
orangutan
hands
face.
were on wrong.
His hands are on wrong. Oh no! Only in the shifted change form do you see that. As you hit him, let's start combat. Go ahead and roll damage. Kubat? Let's begin this encounter.
Okay.
Roar! You rage out.
I rage when initiative starts.
Okay. It started. I'll give you this free attack. You're gonna have one less, 2 less action on your turn. But I'll let you do the attack right now on him, as he's transforming.
It was 12 damage because I wasn't raging when I made the attack.
We'll say that you had rage property going on. This is all happening simultaneously.
Then, if that's the case, it wouldn't have been a punch.
A bite. Okay.
It would have been a bite.
I'll allow it.
However, I'm having issues right now. Like,
We know that.
the whole screen tried to refresh, and now everything's black.
Try refreshing. What?
I don't wanna. Okay.
Actually, what type of sound does orangutan make?
Monkey. That. Open you. Over here. Someone's
on.
watching TV.
No, he's trying to make the Jungle Book song happen.
Oh. Where's,
Anyway,
I gotta reach
I want to
first.
be like you.
I wanna be like. Uh-huh.
Target. I give him the teeth. And you don't taste like Longshank.
Okay, that is a hit. Yep. Yeah, we already acknowledged the hit. 17 points of damage. Gotcha.
That was actually, if I'm raging, that's the first attack of the combat. Add another 6 damage.
Okay. Gotcha on that. Okay, that's your first attack and an advancement. So you have 1 action left.
Yep.
He is going to let me get rid of this guy. Hopefully I got rid of the right one. Yep. Okay. He comes out and he's in his orangutan form. You see his hands reverse, clawed, super long, teeth jutting out. He still has a pipe in his hand that he was refilling. He discards that. He flips the board open. So that is 1 action. He's still sitting down. He flips a board action, and as the pieces land on the ground, these shadow creatures emerge from each chess piece. There are 2 chess pieces, or figurines. that come out. And he then points a. Yeah, he's gonna do it. He is going to point a finger at you. He's like, my friend, as he casts a spell at you. I need you to make a will save.
Bite attack? That's exactly what I'll do.
That is a miss.
And miss. Okay, will save. Did you post it?
I did not. Can you just roll the will save? Sorry. Some of these, I need an update or something because some of these inline boxes are not. Oh, come on!
And you.
You see this
My
tug.
worst save.
His hand astral projects out into your mind. He's trying to reach into your brain and pull it towards him. Snap! It rebounds back in your head, and you shake back and you're like, what was that? As he, you see his savage teeth just drool with just saliva and spittle comes out of his mouth. That's the end of his turn, and he is. I will put him off guard while he's sitting. How about that?
Can I have screamed when
sitting is
initiative
not
was
prone.
rolled?
Off guard. Sorry, what was that?
Can I have screamed when initiative was rolled this time?
Yes, you may. Go ahead and do your worst. Ooh, that is a demoralization check of. That's against his will, right?
I don't know how demoralize works. I should probably look that up.
Yeah, versus will.
Yep. That is a success. So go and let me bring it up. Demoralize. What is that? I don't know what it is. Do you have the thing?
Do
Skills.
the thing.
I posted it up above.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just. Oh, I'll give him the fear. That's all it is. Okay.
Battle cry.
So he is frightened. 1.
He gets other things from me, but I think that's only if he crit fails.
He did not crit fail. Okay, so that was your free action. Gotcha. The shadow creature next to him, to Kuba's left. What is he gonna do? He is going to reach out and.
Touch fate.
Okay, he's gonna try to slap you with his hand. This incorporeal hand that's gonna attack you. That is going to be a hit, as he does 22 points of damage.
It's Oh, it's void damage. Okay.
Yep. He's hitting you, but you see his shadow start grabbing your shadow, and it starts rending your shadow away from you, pulling whatever, stealing your shadow, so to speak. And you are enfeebled as you're panicking as you don't see a shadow anymore. Yep. And that is 2 actions.
I don't
One
need
more
a shadow. That guy's just holding me back.
One more attack is going to be at you. This is going to be map minus the second attack for him. That is a hit as well, doing another 20 points of damage. Your shadow is not, but
Once I get some money, I'm gonna have resistance to void too.
he's tug of warring with your shadow right now. Okay. And it is Boaz's turn.
All right, Jeff. Come on around.
Okay. Let me bring Jeffrey in. So on the left. Oh, can you bring up? There it is. Is a
Ooh.
crit fail. So I will sicken 2 and dazed him. The one on the shadow on the right is a failure. So that is sickened 1 and dazed. And the guy himself, the orangutan man, is a
Yes.
Failure.
Perfect.
Okay. Don't have to roll those anymore. Yay. Okay, what else?
That, all 3 actions.
Okay. Razmi.
I hunt target him,
Okay.
and then I 2-action shoot him.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Actually rolled pretty low.
Okay. Cries out in pain. You did some serious damage to him.
That's it.
Okay. Go ahead, Goop.
So that's a weird voidy thing, and that's another weird
Gooba.
voidy thing. They look scared. I need to click this, then click myself, then
Kuba, you are. Oh wait, you got a. Did you get crit success or did you get a success on your will save?
Crit success.
Forget you.
he did. I'm gonna step to there, and then I'm going to do
Okay.
a 2-action vicious swing at this thing.
Okay.
If it hits, I will try. We'll do our best.
Don't disappoint me.
Oh, that's a crit hit as well.
Alright.
Not disappointed.
Nice rolls.
Hopefully.
This is a falchion, so
72.
he's now off guard.
Yeah.
Dude, nice.
Okay.
Wow. Nice damage, dude.
That's a crit, and I rolled above 10 on all my dices.
Yeah, D12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kuba, it's your turn. You're feeling your tug of war with your shadow right now. You are enfeebled due to it too.
I'm indeed feeling inadequate compared to this other. Compared to this kobold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Guess it has flanks, so might as well just remove it from the board. So I bite at the one on the right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that is a crit hit.
Not nearly as good.
Which one are you biting at? Sorry.
The one on the right.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh, he is damaged and dead.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna. That was a
Wow.
crit hit on a. That's a crit hit on a 32. I may be able to just kill the other one. I'm gonna flurry of blows the other one.
Okay.
So map -5. Nope. Map -10. Nope.
Ooh.
And I will renew vigor.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay. He screams in pain as he was hit by the arrows. He is going to the orangutan man. It's his turn. He is going to attempt to cast a spell. Ugh! He reaches his hand and blasts again right at Kuba. I need you to do another will save.
Another bite attack? You got it.
That is a DC is he needs to, so that's a success.
No, I'm.
No.
This is the attack.
Oh,
'Cause
sorry.
he's casting a spell.
That's a hit. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, 19 points of damage.
I did not
key roll
crit
will
him,
save.
did not do that. Now I'm rolling a will save, which will naturally be a 20. Not a 20.
Naturally not.
0 point. 0 point.
Okay.
0 point.
Oh,
Almost
nice.
a 20.
That is a success. You are stunned. 1.
Okay.
So that was 2 action points on his part. He is then going to bite you. Seems to be the only thing in play. With a fang attack. That is a hit, doing 29 points of damage. My friend.
Jeff covers him up.
Okay.
Takes all 29 points.
So
The
does Jeff take the do I reduce the damage before he takes it, or he takes it before I reduce it?
He takes it before you.
I think I take it before you.
Yep.
Okay.
That's how much? 29?
Okay. He's gonna attack. The shadow that's playing tug of war is gonna try to swipe you again. That's a hit. Doing 23 points of damage.
Jeff also absorbs that damage.
All of it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You take 2 points of damage, dude.
Okay.
How dare you?
Okay. Let me change this.
2 of my temporary health is gone. I hope
He's
you're happy.
retching with your shadow. Pop! As it snaps off of you.
Good, I didn't need that guy anyway. Kept giving me away when I stealth.
Clank.
Okay.
It's like I try and hide behind a tree, but my shadow will give me away.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true. As he pulls it away, it snaps into place. Da-donk, da-donk. And another, your shadow appears before you and is going to attack after him. Let me roll.
That doesn't sound like something my shadow would do.
It does sound like something your shadow could do.
No.
Peter Pan,
No.
your shadow.
Okay, he is, somewhere over there. Okay, he's after himself. Gotcha. So that is all of his attacks, I believe. Oh, he has one more attack. The original guy. And that is his last attack against you, which is going to be a... Oh, yes. Wait. Oh, the concealed was a crit success. Dang it, that got me all happy. 13 is a crit miss. So that's a miss to you. The shadow that just got wrenched from you, which is your own shadow, looks at you and takes a bite at you, doing the same thing you would do in the same visage, but it's a shadow. He's going to attack you.
Grasping strikes.
He's going to attack you 3 times. He is not... That's
now my shadow
miss.
feels depressed too, because that's how I feel when I go through when I go through my turn.
That is a miss. And this one is a miss. He's acting just like you, Kuba. He's trying to grab you and whatnot, but you're dodging it. Okay, Boaz.
I mean, he was supposed to raise his shield. He was supposed to.
He doesn't have all this stuff. He just looks like you.
I'm gonna bring Jeff back.
Okay.
And then, does the shadow have to do a saving throw?
Yeah. I think.
I don't know. I don't know
You
how.
said they're incorporeal, right?
Yeah, they are, but...
Are they immune to sickened?
No, they are not.
Then I think they gotta make it.
Yep. This guy, the new shadow, is a failure. Wow.
Nice.
That's a bummer.
He's a failure.
He is a failure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I change my stance, and then all the pollen starts burning up into flame. So this goes away, and this guy shows up in fire. All right. Gonna have everyone take 5 points of damage. It's in the text. 5 points of fire damage.
Okay. Let me see something. Okay. The shadows don't seem to be affected by that.
Oh.
The guy, on the other hand, gets. Is your Nimbus up or is it just flat 5?
5. My Nimbus is up, so basically it's 10 points damage because they have a weakness.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so for my 2 actions, I summon a fire brandy.
Mhm.
And I can hit all 3 of them.
Yep, it roars to life. Gonna roll the damage. Okay, let me roll a reflex starting with the shadow that is on the leftmost, bottom left. That is a failure. The next guy above him is a failure, and the orangutan man, fiend, is a crit fail.
Crit failure.
Okay, I'll do the crit failure first. That's doubled. Then the rest take damage. Okay.
Ooh, he's almost down, guys.
You see the shadows are affected by the fire, but it doesn't seem like everything went through. Okay, that's it. Razmi, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna 2-action shoot him.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh,
crit.
nice.
Get him.
He's down.
And I'm gonna walk over here.
Okay. Taking a look down at the hallway, you see some type of work area, but that's all you could do when you get a quick glance, and it's Goop's turn.
Gonna move to here and then try to attack this one just like I attacked the one before.
Okay.
Not that one. This one. Okay, so we're doing that. Doing this.
You're trying to attack Kuba's shadow on the ground. And you get a good hit. Oh, crit.
Nice.
That is, ouch. 44.
That is my turn.
Okay. Kuba.
Okay.
I'm gonna call you Peter Pan.
Well, he's got my shadow.
You have one
Did that
less
hurt
action.
you?
So I'm gonna hurt. Oh, he's dead already. Damn.
Yeah, there's 2 to the left, and that's it. Let me move these guys out of the way.
If that's the case, I'm gonna put up with the rough terrain, aka the
Dead body? Or...
well,
Oh,
the
okay.
couch.
Yeah.
And they'll get AOs if they have them.
Yes, let me see. I don't believe they do. Nope.
Cause you're summoned creatures, bitches. And then flurry.
Okay. That is a hit.
Why is he second 4, Andy?
Who? What? When? Where?
The target second 4. Should only be second like 1.
Yeah, let me... Oh, I wonder why.
Then would a 20 or would a 21 hit him then?
21 would not hit.
Would not hit. Okay. So ignore that damage.
Okay.
Then I do my next attack.
Okay,
Now
that
he's not
is.
sickened at all.
He's not sickened at all?
The first one showed that he was sickened. The second one shows that he's not sickened.
I wonder how that got off. Let me put sickened back on him. So
Just
with
one.
that roll, you hit him anyways. Yep.
Shadows taste awful.
They do. Okay, that is 23 points of damage to him. Not all of it goes through as you're chomping in air. You do feel a little tug. You're getting resistance. Yeah, you did damage him. Okay. Is that for you? No.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, because I was stunned.
Okay, it's the one right in front of you is going to. You have no shadow. He doesn't care. He's going to attack Goop now. He is going to attack Goop with a slashing attack. That's a miss. Another slashing attack. That's a hit. Doing 15 points of damage.
Okie
And he is going to steal your shadow, giving you enfeebled 2, as he's tugging warring your shadow as well.
I need that.
The one adjacent to you, to your left, is going to attack you as well. This is the one that is Kuba's shadow itself. That is a miss. He's going to do all 3 attacks at you. A natural 20. And 42 points of damage to you. And a miss. He doesn't seem to be able to pull your shadow. Even though he hits you, it just isn't able to absorb your shadow like the other guy was. And that's the end of his turn. Boaz.
Okay. So 10 points of damage throw. If the basically 10 fire if that does anything.
Does not do anything.
Okay. And I will go ahead and let's see. I'll make fire brandy.
Okay. Okay. Let me do that. So the first one's the guy to the south.
Ooh,
That's a crit failure. And the guy above him is a failure. So that is double damage to that guy. And damage to the other guy. Got one of them. And
Brandy,
the other one
thank
is
you.
dead
Your
as
spirit
well.
lives.
These guys have no inventory because they're shadows. The orangutan guy does have inventory if you want to look. I brought him back for you guys to take a look
I'll
at.
sell well.
Is he visible? No, there he is. Around that table that Kuba's at, you see an assortment of like a fruit platter tray that he's been enjoying. Some of them do have like a exotic look to it. Like, you know, you haven't seen some of these fruits before. They're not native, and you've been in the jungle, you've been here, but these are different. And like a little stash baggie of narcotics. And let me see. There is a lootie I could bring up as well. Where's that lootie?
Yeah, that's definitely a goop weapon or goop wand.
Oh.
12d6. Look.
Ooh, a keen what? What? A keen
So
what?
yeah, go ahead and take that.
Ooh. Yeah, I should take that, dude. Keen rune for your falchion.
Oh. Where's
Oh, in lootie.
Okay.
I guess I'll pick
And
up.
going to stash is the money.
The
Go
keen
ahead and
room.
take.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So Goop, take the wand because that pretty sure it's on your list.
Yep.
And from Ludi, take the keen.
So the keen is
Okay.
actually a stone that was on top of a bunch of papers. One of them was a shopping list. The other one was like a crudely drawn map. You look at the stone a little bit closer. There is some runic properties to it, and you glance and yeah. Since what's the keen level? It should be below you guys.
That's a high
It's
level.
not.
It doesn't matter if we get it.
Technically, you don't know what it is, but it's a runic stone. But yeah, it's keen. I forgot to obfuscate it. Because I thought it was under level. And usually if something's below your level, I let you guys auto recall it. And that's where we'll stop for tonight as we're getting past near midnight. We'll stop in this orangutan room with the fiend that you guys just defeated in the shadows.
Oh, that's not the last guy yet?
Nope.
We know that the leader is a Nolan. I think I see him at the end of this hallway.
There is something.
Good to know.
There's also some giant mechanical thing
That disappeared.
that looks like he's from Warhammer 40k.
Heal up,
Hey,
guys.
Starfinder's part of this now. So yes, he's part of Starfinder lore.
Mm-hmm.
With the death rays. Okay, well that's what we'll call it tonight, and we'll see if we can schedule next week.
All right. Good night, guys.
Right.
Good job, dude.
Good night.
Good special effects.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. This was fun. Thank you.
No problem.